Hola, people! Oh, look at this movement. I've tried to make my camera a little bit quicker. Hopefully it shows through. Hopefully I'm not doing that for no reason. As welcome back to the career mode, the road to glory. Still in season number 5, which, after doing some thinking, I don't know if will be our final one, but I think we're closer to the end than I anticipated. As we'll move on from that, not say anything else on the matter, we've got a big day ahead of us, so smash the like if you're excited. We've got the biggest 2 games of our history, I'd say anyway, but I know Juventus got further and won the Champions League before, but this is the biggest game for me. Away at the Parc des Princes to start the episode off with, against PSG, then Torino, then PSG again, Sarmiento, or something like that, and then Sampdoria, as we're going to simulate, of course, the 2 league games. Then we'll play Sampdoria, because we've had us luck against them. And then we'll play both, of course, both legs against PSG. We can't gamble on simulating that, as then it should be the next episode, or the finale, next episode after this one. So, yeah, it's a big one. It's a very big one, as we've got an offer straight away from Napoli for Alvarado. I'm not in the selling mood right at the start of this episode. I don't want to be selling anyone at this moment in time. I just want to be going into this first game, which is huge. Literally less than 2 minutes on the clock and we're already ready for it. As this is the team. I had to swallow, get my breath back, because here we go. It's Szczesny in the goal, Gertruida, Bastoni, De Ligt, Perud, Ikone, Soler, Locatelli, Kowaleski, and Dybala with Cunha up front. The usual. It's the usual bunch. No changes on the bench as well. Can it work away in France? The biggest game of the series to start us off. And there we are. There's the opponent. You can see all the big players that are there in real life are still in this save at the club. A lot of recognisable faces right there. Only like 1 or 2 that haven't got an in-game face. And I say that, and then there's quite a few. But we know that man, second to last. Camera zooming in on him a little bit right there. Kylian Mbappe. No sign of Neymar in that little view. Maybe he's snuck on the end somewhere. I'd really love it if they didn't have him, as how is the team? He isn't in it. Okay, and there's quite a few changes in that lineup. Lionel Messi on the bench with Kyle Walker as well. It's his Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Kabak and Dedic. Zulbadia or Zulmendi, Paredes and Paulinho in the midfield with Harvey Elliott, Kylian Mbappe, and I missed the last one up front. Just didn't catch who it is, but I'm guessing I'm going to find out in this game, as I was focused on this guy's name, Zubimendi. I mean, I always have the faith that PSG will be a good team despite them having Ozan Kabak, the Norwich City on loan centre-back at the back. Of course, he went from Liverpool to Norwich, which was a weird change, wasn't it? That shocked me, that one. But hopefully we can do the job, as goals in this one would mean the world. However, Kylian Mbappe puts it in the top bin and he's offside for it, so it won't count. But did you see how he turned on the dot right there and fired that in the top bin? Quite worrying for us. We've got to be on his best of form. And of course, Gianluigi Donnarumma, the Italian goalkeeper, is going to be hard to beat, as that's a decent ball, you know. Hakimi dealing with it. It looks like an exciting tie as well. Not going to be the slowest of games, as Lionel Messi is actually hanging up his boots. It's the final season and we've got to try and stop the GOAT from winning the Champions League in his last year. That is the challenge we've been set right here. And that won't sit nicely with me. I'm a big Lionel Messi fan, as Ikone tries to put a ball over the top. Marquinhos with the read. Hakimi can't get that off of the defender, as well as Paredes puts it forward into Harvey Elliott. Definitely lived up to his potential if he's at PSG. I still don't know that winger out wide, as it goes to Dedic. Dedic to try and get passes right there, and easily does. In the middle to Kylian Mbappe with the flick on. Puts it over the top into Dedic again, the left back. Tackled by Gertruida, and they've shouted for a penalty. 20 minutes into this one. Definitely not a pen in my eyes, as we've got to try and counter from this. And that could have been a good move. Pick one for Marquinhos. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wojciech Szczesny has had a howler. That's come out of the blue, and we are 1-0 down against PSG in the Champions League quarter-finals because of that. A pop shot from Elliott wasn't even worth commentating on. And it's passed into the back of the net from Gnabry, or Gahabi, whatever his name is. Now I know who it is. He's scored the easiest goal in his life, and it's the polling goal's fault. We now are tasked with a comeback from one of the biggest mistakes, I think, in the club's history. It's got to be, and in my history. That is terrible, especially against PSG, as now we definitely need at least one goal in both legs, which might be hard to come by, you know. It's definitely not an easy game, although can we try and do it straight away? Matheus Cunha looks for Dybala. We're never beating Marquinhos. I think it was him who touched it that time, but still, it's been overpowered. The start of this game, sensational. Him and Mbappe, the carriers of PSG, as it's into Paredes, into Harvey Elliott again, just has to force backwards as it's out to Ganahabi right here, who's took a ball down very, very well and passed it backwards as it's a whipped-in ball over his head. Perraud does well to get on it, actually, as Paredes can't tackle. Harvey Elliott given space, the ex-Liverpudlian, but a good tackle. De Ligt with a good pass out, quick as well, as Paulo Dybala spreads that out to Matheus Cunha. It's going to just have to be these two to try and do something. And it's easy for the Brazilian. Not good enough for us as Gahabi. Back heel that, and oh, that was a big back heel, but it still did pay off as Paulinho puts the ball around the corner. Harvey Elliott off the crossbar. Oh my days, we're hanging on as it's another shot. Bastoni with a little block. And come on, Szczesny, don't mess this one up. That's a better throw as we're going to try and counter on these. Everything is going their way as Jonathan Ikone tried to be snapped. Wasn't in the end, and Paulo Dybala, it's still fallen to him. Matheus Cunha through the middle, has to shoot. Donnarumma saves. And that needed, I can't emphasize that enough, that needed to go in the back of the net. What a huge chance for a legitimate goal, not just a mistake, of course. As can we still do something? Carlos Soler out to Ikone. Maybe we can, and we do. The Frenchman scores in France against PSG as it's 1-1 in this first half. Getting way, way too excited, but we do have a goal back, and that is what matters. Great ball through from Carlos Soler. Defender slides in, never get in there, Hakimi. And Jonathan Ikone is the man in form. Saying that, it's his first goal in a while, but what a time to get it. We go into this second half, hopefully full of confidence right now. We've made one mistake, and it's cost us big time, but let's not let it just attack us. Let's put the emphasis beyond that, and let's get on the front foot again as Jonathan Ikone is not amongst the goals, but he's definitely on form. I said that just 2 minutes ago, didn't I? But he's a brilliant player at the moment as Perraud doesn't do too much wrong himself, the left back, as that's good passing. Carlos Soler, we've got the run on in the middle. Dybala with a flick on. Locatelli, it was a heavy touch and showed too much to Donnarumma. I hate to say it, but the heroes of the Euros coming up top trumps right there as Geertruida with a little flick on there. Can we get it around? Paulinho, the sliding in a lot, and it's found Kuleveski. Pulls it back. Matheus Cunha with a pop shot. And it almost slipped in from Paredes' deflection. He goes off the field because they need to make changes. We're all over them as it goes in towards De Ligt, and it's not the best of headers. They've changed their midfield up big time. Is Lionel Messi on? I don't think he is just yet, as that's a smart turn from Soler. Having a good game, but we have managed to get tackled as Cajuste, whoever that is, has the ball and he's doing some good dribbling. Locatelli with a tackle. Paulinho. Nicolas Dominguez. Now, he is a player we had at Eibar ages ago, and we've got a good tackle on him right here. When we counter-attacking, we do look like every attack is promising as Jonathan Ikone. He's round his man right here. Passes it in the middle. Dybala steps out. Donnarumma's off his line again. Just let me have this second goal. I mean, we deserve to be 1-0 up and make it 2, but still, let's just try and put ourselves in the lead. Paulinho with a pass into Ozan Kabak, who we are managing to beat every time. Literally, if we pass Marquinhos, the rest of the defence doesn't seem to be on it today, as it's into Nicolas Dominguez. He's passed it forward to Kylian Mbappe, who I don't want on the ball, and now Gahabi been all over him in this second half. And you know what that means? Their first attack, they'll probably do something with it. Kylian Mbappe! He's missed. Harvey Elliott has missed that. We are lucky. I thought that was in the back of the goal, but no. How do you miss that? I mean, that's just unbelievable stuff. As Dybala with a turnout right there. It told me to take Dybala off. No chance. As it's Perraud with the ball cutting inside. The French left back passes one in. That's a good run right there. Get out of the way. As Marquinhos is just in front. Matheus Cunha. I mean, you were with your man then. And then he just decided to leave him last minute. As we've got 15 on the clock to be exact. Where we need a winner. Let's take it back home 2-1 as Pochettino's men still hanging on for a draw and should have took all three. Not 3 points, but should have took the advantage into the second leg with that stupid chance we gifted Mbappe's ball into Harvey Elliott to take, as it's Nicolas Dominguez on the edge. Locatelli with a great shove And a great sliding challenge as Mateus Cunha waits for Dybala to make that pointing run as he's going to get on this, isn't he, Paolo? Of course, no doubt in it. Cut away, passing to Kovaleski. It's on to Soler. It's one more on to Jonathan Ikone, who's offside. As now Locatelli into Paulo Dybala. It's on to Kovaleski again. Drilled into Tammy Abraham. Abraham into Soler. Play that 1-2. Carlos Soler. Throw and go in the last minute. And it's gone in. I mean, it's not the last minute. It's the last 10. But it's a big goal for the captain. Carlos Soler, the Spaniard, who might have got us the luckiest goal ever. Donnarumma should have saved it. But against the big guns PSG, we should be leading in the second leg. Get in there. Tammy Abraham off the bench with an assist. Look at that. Straight through. Keeper. Oh, should have saved it, but I don't care. 2-1 Juve. That's where Kuleveski comes off for us as Dominguez puts the ball over the top. And I don't see Lionel Messi on the field still. Don't get that. Maybe his rating's gone heavily down, but you've still got to play the GOAT in the Champions League, aren't you? As please don't let them have a last chance right here. Hakimi into the front post. And Mbappe fails to keep that one in. As the luck has gone our way. If it wasn't for bloody Szczesny, we'd have an even bigger lead, as that was a dodgy pass as well. Come on, calm it down. Kone round the corner to Perud, and you know we've got a run on here. Perud, oh, that's dirty play. And that's definitely a yellow card. I was wishing for a red for some reason. As Jonathan Ikone tries to keep that there. Whack that Delict. It's actually not a bad ball. Straight into Paulo Dybala. Tammy Abraham in the middle. Tammy, he's 3! He's 3-1! Tammy Abraham has one off the bench. And you can see the manager, us, we've ran into Tammy Abraham right there. The pile is on. The seats are emptying at the Parc des Princes because that's one of the biggest goals we've ever scored. 3-1. It's like the Villarreal first leg. And Tammy absolutely blasts that one in on the volley over Donnarumma. That is a quality goal. That is the nail in the coffin for the first leg. 3-1. Should have been 3-0. Very convincing against Paris Saint-Germain, but we've got to carry it on. 1 foot. A very, very little foot, I've got to say, because it's still PSG and they can do anything but a foot into the semis. And it's back to league focus. As, to be fair, we do need to focus on it a little bit. We're in 5th right now with Milan. I'm still buzzing after that last result, as who's the highest that we play today? It's Sampdoria. Torino's in 16th. Salernitana, who we drew against first time round, I'm pretty sure, are bottom of the league. So the games that we do simulate, we should be winning. Keyword is should. So we're still chasing top spot. Still chasing top spot, as we've got 2 offers in. One from Dortmund and one that I rejected from Bayern Munich. So I don't want to sell any players off of the transfer window season. I want to keep them here. So it's another bloody bid in for him. Get lost, Leipzig. They all want him. I will sell him, but when his evaluation goes up, because the longer I keep him, going into January, the higher his evaluation will go, because he's in his prime, 27, might go up a rating or 2, as the team below us has played, and we are still above them with a game in hand, so that's a good sign over Lazio, as we are going to play the same team, and then we're going to play the same team again midweek. Little bit of a risk, but we're going to go for it. We need to, as how's it going to end? It's going to be a 2-1 win. Soler and Dybala gets the goals for us, as I am not even going to say who got the goal for them. I don't know why he's still playing football. As Roberto Alvarado, what's he doing now? He's causing a dispute in the squad. Okay, now the board's got involved with Alvarado. I'll just have to bloody sell him then, won't I? I mean, I was going to hold back on it till the next window, as we have PSG up again. And you're probably just bored of watching me play them in that last game. Well, it wasn't a boring game, you shouldn't be bored, but probably don't want to see me play them again. But we've got to. We've got to cement our place in that semi-final. And we've got to not lose by more, oh well, 2 goals or more. Just got to keep it. Come on. Let's go. And if I didn't already say it, it's the same team from us, the one we trust, as they've made a couple of changes. I see 3 new names in that. Zumbendia on the bench, Kabak's benched. A lot of them must have done wrong. Donnarumma in between the sticks, Pavard, Marquinhos, Ake and Dedic, 2 changes in defence. Cajuste, Dominguez and Paulinho. Elliott, Mbappe and Nogueira. The goalscorer Gahabi is out. And of course Caban and Hakimi, who I've got to say did not have the best of games. I agree with Poch's changes, but hopefully it doesn't help him and help them on the whole. Still Lionel Messi on that bench though. Even though I do want to beat them, I would love to see him play in his farewell season, as Pavard with a pass straight across into Nathan Ake, hopefully reaching his potential at PSG. Well, not hopefully, but you get what I mean. I would like to see him do better than he is at City. with a new squad, but not against us right here, as that's a foul straight away. And Kyle Walker hanging up his boots, apparently. Got some good right-backs. Pavard, Hakimi and Kyle Walker. No wonder they keep changing. There's Nicolas Dominguez as well in the starting 11 for this game. Came off the bench in the last one as he's done well to keep the ball right there. There's a pass inside to Harvey Elliott, who misses again with his foot in. I mean, why Messi isn't playing, I don't understand. He's not had the best of game last time out, Harvey Elliott, and not this time over. That's not a good pass from Bastoni, and it's them charging through. It's Kylian Mbappe, and it's instant pressure on us right there. It's 3-2 at the Wall Stadion, and Kylian's in action. Not what I hoped for at all. Definitely not. It's a ball straight through. It's into the back of the net. It's 3-2. Oh, damn, as Perraud with the ball into Carlos Soler right here. And Soler onto the side. Jonathan Ikone into Dybala. We've got the man running in front of him. Now, can we fit that through? Is he onside, Cunha? He's jumped over, and I think he was. But he couldn't manage to keep it, could he? As now Nogueira gets out from the defence onto Dedic. That was a big chance, you know, we haven't taken. Should have really done better with us. Pavard. A little bit of a voice break, I don't care, as we're going to try and tackle the right back right here. They can't get another goal. It's into Dominguez, who's got a chance to shoot, and Szczesny with a big save, absorbing pressure from PSG. We're trying to hurry things up with the short corner. Dominguez, but Jonathan Ikone, man of the match last time out for me, with a ball, and that's a bad tackle. And that's a red card for Harvey Elliott. He is off the field. It's now 2 legs he hasn't done well in on the comeback trail. But off the field, the Liverpudlian walks. Yes, I know he isn't, of course, from Liverpool originally, I don't think. But what a start right there. I mean, we're still 1-0 down, like, but that's a brilliant thing to happen. Just takes a bit of pressure off, however. We're still not coping well. I mean, give the ball away straight away. Cahuste to try and charge through us. Locatelli fouls his man as well. There's quite a few yellow cards in this feisty quarter-final round as Kylian Mbappe with the pass straight forward. Cahuste into João Paulinho. Can't get his shot off. Over Nicolas Dominguez. It's 2-0. It's 3-3 on aggregate. It's 10 men doing better here. And it's us back to struggling. How has that stayed in? How? I mean, it's a good tackle right there. And thunder blasted off the post and bar. Now, game is fully on, and now I'm starting to feel the nerves. They're not in front just yet, and we do have a man extra, but that is gutting, as that's going to be a yellow card. Ref, come on, that's a yellow card. That's almost as bad as Harvey Elliott from behind, as Locatelli get that ball off straight away. Not the pass I wanted. Obviously, game, I did not want it to go there. Are you stupid? Carlos Soler making one of the best runs of the century, but it doesn't go to him, as Dybala. Come on, let's see if we can not get scripted again. It's down into Mateus Cunha. Locatelli at the side of him. Locatelli with a bit of a gap. Can we get one back and back in front somehow? Passed it too much. And I should have probably just whacked that with Locatelli. My fault, that one. As the ball whips straight up to Kylian Mbappe. They've got a counter now, don't they? Now they've got, of course, less men. As it's passed down the line from João Paulinho into Negara, who puts it out wide for our throw-in, though. Geertruida. Let's calm the boys down. I think we just need a bit of calm composure on the ball at the moment, as that was not a great pass, but it has paid off. Into Dybala, onto Cunha, who's got to run on right here. Nathan Ake left in the mud. It's Cunha who passes it across to Kovalevsky, and it's 2-1. Still behind in the tie. Well, still behind in the game, but not the tie anymore, should I say. 4-3 on aggregate, and it's the Swede with it. Great little pass right there. Sweaty goal. But it counts. Absolutely love the way we're playing as Nogueira. What's he going to do with it right here on this wing? He's going to try and get passes. Don't let them. Come on, Delict. At least he's bloody switched on when they go on an attack, as it's going to be a corner for Kylian Mbappe to take. He's the man who should be in the middle, as it was a weird chest that Jonathan Ikone thought he might have handballed it, but no. As we can try and get another one before half-time. I like the intent from Cunha. But to be fair, that one was a good block, not a misplaced pass, as Pavard with it in the defence. There is 2 minutes added onto this first half. We do lead now on the whole, which is all that matters really, as Paulinho with a switch across. It's actually landed to Pavard. And what's Pavard going to do with it right here? He's going to try and get past us, tackle in, into Carlos Soler down the line, and oh, my heart can't handle another 45 minutes like that first 135 minutes we've had in the last leg and the first half of this one. We're on the home stretch though. Winning this is 100% our biggest achievement if it does come off. Even if we lose the game, winning the whole on aggregate thing would be absolutely amazing. As Dedic with a throw-in right here. Dominguez making the run short. I don't know why Kuleveski wasn't watching him. As it's now into Perilla off the bench. As Paulinho with the header. And Szczesny with the stop. It's going to be a corner ball now for the away side. Just chase that down, Jonathan Ikone. Do what you do best. As it's into the gap. Not cleared away fully. Nathan Ake! Oh, and we're lucky. That should be 3-1. And of course, level on aggregate, but not gone in. As can we try and attack from the off? It's Dybala. Oh, dearie me, Paolo. That's one of the passes, one of the worst passes you've ever made. As Dybala onto Zubamendi. They've made changes again, which we probably need to do. Tammy Abraham waiting for his chance after scoring in the last leg, of course. As it's bad because Cunha's actually played well today. As Szczesny has as well. No mistakes from him today. I mean, he's conceded 2, but good save on that occasion as Cunha waits for the run of Dybala at the side. Defence not marking up. He's past Marquinhos. Can he beat Donnarumma? He's nutmegged him. He's gone down, and the penalty is given. And now we're in. We have another chance to extend the lead. Marquinhos, the guilty man. And it's Carlos Soler taking it. I mean, it does say he's the best, and I want to try and put this very cornered if I can. It's a chance I'm willing to take. Top bins. Oh, and Donnarumma dives the right way, but there's no chance. 5-3 on aggregate. Need to calm it down. My voice is actually getting done in now, as this is a pretty good comeback in this game, I've got to say. 2-0 down. 2-2. I will take it, and I will take that pen all day. Look at the precision from Carlos Soler off the bar and in. Now that is skill, as I've even put IKS Munain on for a bit of a run out. Give Dybala a rest for the league now, because we've got to still focus on the league. Like I said, we're chasing top spot, even though we've gone away from it a little bit, as Kyle Walker on the field now for PSG a little bit. Changing defenders when they're not winning, and they've got Messi on the bench. They need to behave. It's Locatelli on it right here as well. And he's found Ikayas Munain. What can he do, the Spaniard? He's got the run of Kuleveski right there. If he's onside, which he is, this could be another one, you know. Kuleveski whips it across. Ikone, back of the net. It's easy. PSG have given up, and we're winning in this game again. 6-3 on aggregate. I know we've had money, but the team known most for their money in football, apart from Manchester City, and of course now Newcastle, are behind 6 goals on aggregate. Well, not behind by 6 goals, but conceding 6 goals with that team is an embarrassment. And I'm glad we're not PSG manager Kylian Mbappe. Oh, he's taking his anger out. He's definitely going to get booked for that. Dodgy from him, as they've definitely put the press on right now. You can see Paulinho can't even pass the ball through to Kylian. Maybe he wants to move away from PSG, and if we get one more season out of this, you never know who could be joining us, as Perilla tries to tap that round us right there. Mbappe on the volley off the post. We still live another day, although it falls back to Kylian, and he has got one back. Goes to 3-3 in this game. I mean, we didn't clear his lines. I don't think there's still a chance for them, but they might have a go. It's just not a good clearance at all. Carlos Soler with it as well right here from kickoff. There has been 10 goals in this tie right now. How amazing is that? As Zumendi now on to Kylian Mbappe, tackling from Bastoni, tried to pass it away. Geertruida onto Emi Buendia, and Buendia now giving it away. Still, there's 9 minutes left, and they are ultra-attacking with 9 men. They could cause an upset. Kylian Mbappe onto Paulinho. Dominguez easily round the left-back Peruda, and are we going to get there again? Please, Matthijs de Ligt. Oh, I slid in and did win the ball, but I was risking it there because I don't want anyone sent off now. That's the next thing. Discipline we've got to think of, as Cunha with a great turn out to Emi Buendia right here. He's not found his feet. In colours under me as manager, and he hits the post. Falls to Soler. Back of the net. That's game over. 4-3. And Carlos Soler with a brace. Loves a goal as the captain, especially against PSG. That's his 3rd in both legs now. 11 goals. 7-4 in aggregate. Job should be done. And the countdown's on right now. Job should be a good one, but we've still got to keep sharp. We don't want them getting another one, but that's a great pass, that is. And there is 12 goals. 7-5. 4-4 on the night, as PSG get one in the last minute. I don't want to see that again. Perilla with a quite lucky one, as we've took kickoff though. And now we're the ones celebrating, not them after that last goal. 4-4 on the night. Should have won the game. They had 10 men. but the first leg did it for us, and we've done it in a very, very good bit of form. I mean, we conceded 5 goals overall, but we've still gone through. The attack on top as we knock out the big guns there. Results around the grounds is Real Madrid go through, Leipzig beat our rivals Inter, and Chelsea just squeezed past Lazio. So it's Leipzig, Chelsea, Juve, Real Madrid. No Liverpool, no I was going to say no Barca, but Barca aren't big. No Manchester City. The chance is on. Oh, Bayern Munich as well, can't forget about them as the league. 10 points off Inter. Now we focus on this a little bit more before we get our rearranged schedule, which I can't wait to happen, as we're at home against bottom team. If I simulate this and an Inter win after that last game, I'm going to be furious, as it's a 2-2 draw. Drawn against them twice this season. Soler, Piemonte, Gietruida, Capezzi. That's the league gone. It definitely is, as, yep, they picked up a result at the top of the league, did Inter. God damn it. Why are we so crap over 38 games, but then do it so well in the Champions League like we are at the moment? As have the games been rearranged? They have! Real Madrid, Chelsea against Leipzig, and us against Los Blancos. I can't wait for that one. Can't wait to get going again, as 16th place Sampdoria is, in fact, a game we're going to play. And we're going to make one rotation. That is Tammy Abraham coming into the team for Matheus Cunha, who has had 2 good legs right there against PSG, but not doing well in the league, is he? I never see him on them simulated scoring sheets. So Tammy, prove why you should be in the team. Go out there and get us the win. And the Serie A isn't a walkover for us so far. So the team is Benitez in goal for Sampdoria. We had a very good time against Falcone last time he was on the bench, with Colle, Teze, Aguero, Wallace as the back 4, 4-4-2. Damsgaard, Vieira, Paulinho, Machis. It's not a bad team at all. With Dieng and Ganago, they've put more up front this time, more firepower. After last time, didn't go the best from, I think it was 6-1, wasn't it? Let's try and beat that. Bit of an ask, but of course I'm going to try and stride for it as Jonathan Ikone. With some good work right there to get forward, but the pass is shocking, but Damsgaard's is as well. Tammy Abraham, 3 minutes in, it's already 1. Tammy on the score sheet now. It could be 6 again. A wonder kid from the Euros with a howler. Damsgaard, what are you playing at? And Benitez, who should get both gloves to that. Tammy just taps it home. And we just want to get more after that. So let's keep on going, shall we? Dybala to Carlos Soler. Plays a 1-2 right there. Soler again with it. Through to Tammy Abraham. Cuts away. Oh my days. It actually could be a new highest ever result. It's 7 minutes. It's 2-0. Why hasn't Tammy been starting every game? These shots are venomous. Look at this. Takes it away. Bang. 2-0 already. Do Sampdoria learn from their mistakes? I don't think they do, as, oh, we tried to get one straight away again. Angelo, the defender, actually switched on for that one, but Colle with a dodgy pass. What is going on? Tammy Abraham, I'm going to go for one from range, see if that works. As, oh! And it almost did with the left foot of Tammy. Just a little block in the end as Kuleveski to whip one in. Bastoni with a header. Ganago to touch it down, and they've actually managed to pass it away from us. And they've actually tried to catch us off guard a little bit with that counter, and it's resulted in a corner ball. Had to hoof it behind Bastoni, or Perraud I think it was, as the corner's gone in. Locatelli with a head away. Machis, the one who won the corner, tackled by the guy who passed it in the middle was tackled, as that's a good one on Locatelli as well. A good pass, but Delict reads that one, and we're going to try and go forward straight away again. Tammy Abraham turns out. Goes for a hoof ball over the top. Every time we do go to pass it, it's robbed off of us. But we've got the ball again. Carlos Soler. Can he find an option forward? He can. Tammy Abraham. Dybala in front of him. As Dybala cuts inside. Goes for one of them shots. And just over the bar. And Dieng onto Damsgaard. Vieira onto Locatelli. And now Tammy Abraham with the ball. We've got a man running in front of us. Even after Dybala's miss, can we get another? Angelo with a body block, I'm guessing. Not a hand. Colle with a block as well. Gietruida does very well to win that header. Soler tripped. Still going to try and play on. It's through the middle into Paulo Dybala with a curler, and Benitez does not like to catch the ball. You can see where he punched the ground. He's probably angry with how he saved that one. Technique off, as Angelo does keep that away. We aren't going to get 6, I don't think. They're actually kicked on a bit. Paulinho running at us right here, and they've got a little bit of a gap. Paulinho passes it a little bit too short, I would say, though, and we do have a bit of possession right here. Soler with a heavy touch, but He's been the man of the episode today. Tammy with another heavy touch as well, though, as Paulinho gives that out wide. That's a good spread of the ball into Damsgaard. He's going to pass it back, though, isn't he? No, he isn't. Not this time, at least, as now Collie into Ronaldo Vieira, the ex-Leeds United player. Ganago with a smart turn there. And it is 2-1. Sampdoria kicking on a bit. Very, very smart turn in the middle. Even Bastoni was completely sent, and De Ligt. Give credit where credit's due. So now we've got to try and actually get another one again to try and relieve some pressure on ourselves. As a free kick. Kuleveski with a good run, but I'm going to let this settle. And I'm going to try and hit this. Is Carlos Soler the best? Is he? Hell. It's Paulo Dybala from quite a few yards out. He's going to try and get the curl over the wall and wide of the post. And straight after that as well, it is blown for half time. And it's 2-1. So yeah. I don't know what to really change for that. Just go into the second half, I guess. And Ganago with a smart turn right there into Dieng. Dieng over the top looking for a pass right there. But Bastoni is the one to read that one as Perud. Can we turn out? That's not a good pass. Machis gives it straight back to us though, as we do need to step it up. I could see Sampdoria coming back if they get another move like Ganago's was. Again, as Tammy Abraham. That's one of the worst touches I've ever seen in a Juve kit. Just can't get ourselves back on the ball properly, as now Soler again though gives this out wide to Jonathan Ikone. Come on, Tammy. Get this hat-trick. He's through right here as well into Dybala. Dybala won across to Kuleveski. It's good play, but saved by the keeper. My days. He's actually having a good game, is Rafa Benitez, as we're going to put this ball into the box. Don't think it is Rafa as well. That's the manager for Everton, isn't it? As they've saved it rather well. Ravella going to start making the changes. We're resting everything up to that Real Madrid game as De Ligt jumps. Locatelli with a back heel into Bastoni, the other centre-back. I think he was put off with his shot. Has he lost his mind in EC, or is he blind? And Kuleveski now passing it to Locatelli, who turns rather smartly right there into Paulo Dybala. Rovella probably could take Dybala off, I think, next. Yeah, that's his next change. Is he going to be allowed to jog at the defence right here? Drops it off. Rovella back into Paulo. That's a good touch from Paulo. Steadied himself. And Benitez with another save as the game still goes on in the second half. We've dominated the second half, but still there's always that chance they nick a goal back. It's going to be a dreadful game as we've controlled it with his hand as well. And with under 10 minutes to go, they've made another change. Thornsby or Thorby or something like that. He's an English player, I'm sure, if it's the one I'm thinking of. A centre-back or a centre-mid as Kuleveski with the ball right here. Gives them through the middle into Tammy Abraham. Man on his back. That's definitely a foul. And we'll take that at the end of this game right here. Geertruida into Matthijs de Ligt. Was lining up a shot, but had a man on the back who's took de Ligt out. Bad tackle as well. Handball and a penalty. But I am furious that de Ligt's just got injured by one of their players off the ball. Dreadful. Rovella to take this as well. I'm going to blast it down the middle, which is saved. But I can't believe... Who's injured de Ligt at this stage of the game? Honestly, the things the other team are doing. He's still on the field. He's not had to be stretched off or anything. As Dybala sends that to a fan. As it ain't the game I expected after the first 7 minutes, I've got to say. But we should still be getting the result right here. Changed a couple of players around as well, which is good for giving other players a shot. As Tammy Abraham goes to chip one over the top. Can we get there? Oh, Buendia did. I didn't expect him to, so I didn't pull the trigger. As that's full time as well. Their defender not even bothering to get to the ball. 2-1, job done in the league, and we've just got to keep doing that and see if anything else goes our way. So that's the game over, and how does it look? No, gap still there, 12 points, 6 games. Requires us to win them all, I'd say, and then Inter to drop, of course, 4 points, and all the other teams above us to drop points, as it's 4 weeks without Matthijs de Ligt. Can you believe that? Just not what the doctor ordered, but what we've been granted as our manager rating 74. Yes, we've not done well in the league, but we're in the Champions League semi-finals in our first season. Come on, give me a break. As I can't wait for that next episode. And we play Inter, which could be a big game. Napoli's above us as well. Looking forward to it. It definitely won't be the finale tomorrow as well now, which it would have been earlier on. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well, so you don't miss anything in the future. That's been it from today. And don't worry guys, I know you want something else coming to the channel and you will get it very soon. But stick with this series. We're going to win more trophies and then we will see the future. Take care, in a bit, and peace.